Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. You are now tuned in with the TKB report. I am your host, K.Landivine, and today's guest, how do I explain it? Today's guest is an extreme visionary. His fearlessness has given him the opportunity to work with some of hip-hop's most iconic figures. His vision has taken him through a 20-year career, and his talent.
Whoever underestimated still waited. Pumping the radio, finally they played it. You wondered how come the album was late. I was giving you time to get the last one straight. The show must go on, I got something to dance to. Slow down and romance to, and give me a chance to keep you in tune and up to par.
Yes, sir.
Then you're doing it with the
R. Doing it with the R. That's my middle name, Roche. So you gotta do it with the R.
Doing it with the R tonight.
Doing it with the R.
Trying to work on my craft, man, and make sure I bring people in right. You know what I mean? Hakadala's in the building. What's up, Kizzy? My main man, world famous. All right, man. So let's get to it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people that's in the room right now know you, but for those who don't, explain to the people who you are.
My name is Gary Roche Conway, better known as G Money, the R. Got a lot of acronyms, but I mean it just flows. Well-traveled, well-commissioned artist. I've been doing art, music industry for like you said, over 20 years. Transitioned from art to fashion. Still doing designs for whoever need them. Went from doing it with the R storefront that I had in East Orange, New Jersey. Was migrated to North New Jersey. Now I'm doing something called Logo Kingz.
All right.
Artwork for any and everybody that needs it.
All right, so we're not gonna get a whole story away. Drift, what's good?
Drift, what it is, bro?
We on for next week, man. Can't wait, bro. All right, so let's start with what got you involved in art. What was the moment that you knew art was a thing for you?
Well, what launched it off was early on. I found that I had the talent in grammar school. I was asked by everybody in my class to do their name and graffiti. Like, Gary, do my name. I gotta say, I wasn't as nice as they thought I was in graffiti from my own opinion. That started it off, but then later on, I got laid off from Bloomingdale. And so I was sitting home one day and we was watching Grammy, one of them award shows. And Bell Biv DeVoe that came on. And they had jean suits on. At the time, the only people that was doing in the game that was doing airbrush artwork on clothes was Shirt Kingz from New York. So I saw it. I was like, okay, I can do that. I grabbed a pair of jeans that next day, started painting on them. Wore them outside. Next thing I know, I'm getting stopped every 5 minutes. Yo, you can do my thing. You can do mine. From there, launched the business. Back from the house, I was being laid off. I turned it to the hood airbrush. Not even airbrush. I was doing it with markers. And then my brother saw the talent, and he proceeded to buy me some fabric paint. So I went from just markers to fabric paint. It took off from there.
So your brother saw the vision early.
Yeah, he saw it real early. And then we got a little hold of some money, and along with his investment, we decided to open up a shop in East Orange on Main Street. And that's where we named it Doing It with the R.
I think you got some feedback coming through on your joint. But so what's up, Tracy? MC, that's your brother?
Yeah.
Peace, big bro. Peace, man. We're gonna work on that project like we talked about. As soon as this is over, we're gonna get to that. So out of a struggle, out of a what most people would have taken as a setback, you turned that into something special. And what year was that?
Oh my God, that had to be 91.
Oh, that's way back.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so you clocking more than
I went into
almost
business
30
for
years.
myself with me and my brother since when I was 19.
19 years old. Wow. What's going on, Les? From Forceful Purpose. So now you said you went from Bloomingdale's to your basement, and then from your basement you transitioned into a spot. Now where was that? Storefront where?
It was All My Plaza in East Orange. Actually, what's the name was right next door to it. Studio. What was the name of the studio? Oh God, it was a studio in East Orange that was right down the street. I was right down the street from it.
We're not talking about
DMS.
we're not talking about the booger basement, are we?
No, we're talking about DMS.
All right, DMS. So what went on there, man? I got a feeling some people came through there and you
Oh
worked
man,
with some
All My Plaza. 4 days in of us opening up the spot, we got
big body.
we got introduced to a good brother. God rest his soul. My man J. Rue.
Okay.
J. Rue was a graffiti legend. He known all throughout the graffiti community, and he's from East Orange. We was like in his stomping ground. He just came in. He was like, "Who's this guy? Got this graffiti shop in my hood," and we welcomed with open arms. From then on, he actually helped me be better at my craft when it comes to doing letters. Oh God, I called him letterman. But he had a science to how he did the graph.
All right,
And
so back in 1990, I'm trying to figure hip hop wise who was out. I know Naughty by Nature came out in like 92, 93. Then Queen Latifah and the whole Flavor Unit came out a little bit before that, maybe.
yeah, they was definitely before that.
So Jersey's contribution
Like
to hip hop.
At that period of time, maybe not even a week after J. Rue came, he brought Kingz from the Artifact.
Speak on that.
Same one from the Artifact walked in my doors, and we had basically locked the spot inside All My Plaza. And what they did was the owner of the building, my brother worked out a deal with the owner of the building for us to repaint the whole outside of the facade with murals. And so with J. Rue coming in, he brought Kingz. He brought the whole NRG Boom Squad crew. He brought Porn. He brought Verge. These are graffiti artists, legends. Mellow Max, like all of them came through, and they basically we formed a unit within that spot. And along with Tame, I had Redman walking in my doors. At the same time, all these guys was in the process of beginning their careers and doing what everybody needed to do. Like I said, this is coming back in the 90s when everybody was young.
All right, so you were saying that like graffiti was involved, one of the elements of hip hop.
Indeed.
What was the graffiti culture? Because I forget the name. I think it was NRT was another graffiti crew.
But we had NRG. You had T.1 was part of it. It was hot. Boom Squad, which was Tame's crew, I'm a part of. Also, the crews was endless. I mean, everybody.
AWC, that name ring a bell? AWC.
I don't really know AWC.
Because I know a couple.
I was affiliated with the graffiti culture, but I never dove heartily in it. See, I never went out and tagged.
Okay.
But I never was one to have my just go up and put my name everywhere. I more respected the art of it more so than anything else. Put it like this: the first time I went on a wall with a can of paint was a piece that I did called Poison Rebel, which I did with J. Rule, Kane, Porn, that wound up in the Source magazine.
Oh, what?
I did a white lady's face, and I was just testing, seeing if I could use the can and knew what the hell I was doing, and it came naturally.
Diab, what's good? So early on, you knew hip hop was like the path that you were trying to take, and you were looking for any way, like most of us, looking for any way to contribute, to be a part of the culture any way we could. A lot of people that got into rap, a lot of people got into DJing, a lot of people got into producing, to you know, graffiti. Uh, what was the significance of that shot to hip hop for New Jersey during that era? Because hip hop is part of hip hop. I mean, Jersey is part of hip hop royalty. So explain like what that shot meant because of the contribution that you were making through art. What that meant to New Jersey's hip hop culture.
Oh, it was huge when it came to that because as many people that came through to express their vision and put their talent out there, graffiti, graphic wise, it was huge. Like, 'cause actually from when we left um, Ormont Plaza, we was we was on we moved to 10th Street for a brief moment, and with 10th Street it came. J. Rue brought another element. Like my man, his mentor, Jay Star,
Okay.
who was out in California, had came in, and then with Jay Star also came Sadi Ali. Now Sadi Ali is a member of P-Funk, Parliament Funkadelic.
Okay.
Happy belated birthday, George. His birthday was yesterday. So
Peace.
yeah, Sadi Ali, who was George Clinton's nephew, and he came through, and from being also part of Fingers Inc., he brought a lot of the hip hop music to my doorstep, as far as with taking me out there, seeing the talent that I had, and was like, okay, I could do something with this. Let me see if I could take this brother around and see if somebody could use this talent. So the first place we went was the Flavor Unit because he had a connection with Shakim. So we went to Flavor Unit, sat down with Shakim, showed Naughty and them what I could do. I did a miniature, like a small version of a backdrop for them. They saw it. Just so happened that around this time it was like 92, 93, and they was getting ready to go on tour for the 1903 tour, and they needed a backdrop, so they commissioned me to do the tour. Well, before the touring backdrop, the video is on. Once again, it's on. If you guys remember it, when the little boy is walking down the street, you got the guy there playing the saxophone. And the little boy walks down the street and he looks on the wall with his mother and he says, "Wow, look, Naughty by Nature." And then he comes out the wall. The picture that was on the wall that was painted, I did that.